What's up guys? So as you can see, we have the PT Cruiser on jack stands. Today we're going to be rebuilding the engine on the PT Cruiser, like technically. What we're really doing is we're going to be taking the engine apart so we can replace the head gasket on the PT Cruiser, and along with some other components. The factory head gasket is bad, it's leaking oil, so we need to replace this head gasket so it'll stop leaking oil everywhere. So we got the head gasket from ITM Engine Components. So I'm pretty sure they sell other parts, not just for PT Cruisers, so I'm pretty sure if you ever need some engine parts, just go to this website, they probably have something. And lastly, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff to this car, and we're going to have to take off some engine parts for this. In the end, only two things can happen. Either we'll put everything on correctly and it will work and the car will start up, or we'll do something wrong and the car won't start. It's a PT Cruiser, so I don't think we're too worried about if it doesn't work. It's like a $500 car right now. If something goes wrong, it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do everything correctly. 9:30 right now. Hopefully we'll get it done today. I'm hoping we'll get it done by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know, it depends on how fast we are. As you guys can see, we have a lot of space to work with in this engine bay. It's very spacious, not really. Yeah, this is the engine, it's pretty small. I never really noticed how small this thing is, but it's pretty small. And then if you guys look down here, you can see all the black from the oil leaking everywhere. My dad says the most work we're gonna have to do is over here because we're gonna have to take all of this apart, buy the engine mount. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick little update of where we are right now. So we basically got the front part of the engine off and the top part, and we loosened up the exhaust on the back. And yeah, so all that's left is we have to start on that one side that I told you was going to be the most difficult, which is the left side, the left passenger side. So we're going to have to take all that off.
Skin all the belts, remove oil, water pump, remove exhaust I onda moramo skin cover. Moramo izvaditi camshaft, onda moramo odvrniti head and skid head.
Okay. We have a lot to do. We have to take off the whole left side, the belts, remove the exhaust, remove the head of the engine, and then the camshafts. Over here, this is our intake. We remove the intake. We have our spark plugs back here. We remove those. And then we have our injectors here, and I guess this is the injector manifold. So all that is out. And this is what we have left. We have our power steering here. We're just putting it in the bottle so it doesn't leak everywhere. And yeah, this is the whole piece we have to remove, and then we can start removing the head and the exhaust. It's really rusty. And if you guys were wondering what kind of engine the PT Cruiser has, it has a DOHC 16 valve. So that's what it's got. It's pretty small. It's probably inline. That's why it's so small. That's what the engine bay looks like now. Alright guys, so update number 2. This is where we're at right now. Pretty much the same place. We took off this plastic piece right here that was on top of the engine cover. Let me show you. So we took off the plastic piece here that was on top of the engine cover, and we also moved some other stuff out of the way. And then down here is where we had the most trouble. So there's this crankshaft pulley right here, and we can't get it off. And we've been trying to get this pulley off for like 45 minutes, like no joke, and we can't get it off. We've been using these like 3-prong like puller set things that we got from Harbor Freight Tools, but it's not working. Like, it's not budging at all. It's not moving. So we ordered a new one on Amazon that we saw that other people were using on YouTube videos trying to get this crankshaft pulley off for the PT Cruiser. So we ordered that. That should come in Monday. But my dad said we should still be able to replace the head gasket without it. We're gonna try to maneuver around here and try to replace it anyway without having to remove that piece, because we only really need to remove that piece because we're also replacing like the water pump and some other piece in here. So that's why we need to remove that, but I think we can still replace the head gasket without removing this piece. So we're gonna try doing that, and hopefully we can do that, and then on Monday when the piece comes in, we'll be able to take this off and replace the water pump and put everything back. We got the head of the block off, and now we're going to be taking off all these bolts right here for these valves, and we're going to be lining them up like on the side so we know exactly which one went where, so we have the correct order and everything, so when we put it back we know where each one goes. So we're gonna be doing that. Take these valves off, or do all that, make sure everything's in the correct order so we don't mess up, and then when we put it back together, the car's not gonna run right. So we're just gonna put everything exactly the same way as we take it off. So if you look over here, we were actually able to remove the head of the engine, and we cleaned it up a bit. Here you can see the pistons inside of the car. So we were able to remove that without removing that pulley. We're only gonna remove that pulley to replace the water pump. Over here we have the actual head of the engine. So we took this out, we cleaned it all up, so it's clean and it's ready to put back once we replace the gasket. And also over here we have all of the pieces that go on inside the head. We put them all in the same order, so we know exactly how to put them back on the car. So once we replace that gasket, we're going to put everything back the way we found it. And then this is the pulley that was giving us issues. So hopefully with this new tool that we got, we'll be able to remove it.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain hidden in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we're radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town.
Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since you last saw, but we basically put everything back the way it was supposed to be. It took us a little bit longer than we wanted to because we had to wait for like spark plugs and some other pieces to come in. We just decided to just wait for everything to come in and do everything all at once. And now that everything's put back together, we're gonna see if the car turns on. And if the car turns on, that means we probably did everything correctly. So hopefully the car will turn on. And yeah, we're about to see it turn on for the first time. Što to bio?
Power steering pump. Nema ovdje.
Alright guys, so we're finally finished with everything. So we took the car off the jack, put everything back on, put the hood back on. So what all did we do to this car? So we replaced the oil, we replaced the brake fluid, we replaced the power steering fluid, we replaced the coolant, put new air in the tires, replaced the head gasket. We did a lot of things. We replaced the spark plugs. We replaced like 8 different things on this car, and there's probably some stuff we did that I already forgot that we did. Oh, the water pump, we also did the water pump. So we're probably pushing around 400, 500 wheel horsepower now on this car, so it should be pretty fun. And I know earlier you guys probably saw in the video that there was some white smoke coming from the engine when we first turned on the car. My dad and I think it's just like leftover like coolant and oil residue that when we were cleaning up the head gasket and stuff, it's just probably just burning from when we turned on the car for the first time. So we don't think it's like any issue. There's no check engine light or anything, so hopefully there's no issues with the car. My dad's gonna take the car to work tomorrow, and if everything goes smoothly, hopefully he won't like get stuck in the middle of nowhere and then have to call me and have to go pick him up. But yeah, I think everything will be good with this car. We don't even drive this car too much anyway. We just drive it around town, maybe if we need to go take the dog somewhere, or go to Home Depot, pick up some stuff. So we don't use this car too much, just for around town stuff. This car is like 15 years old and only has 70,000 miles, so that just shows you guys that we barely use it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys can hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, hopefully I'll let you guys know what happens in a future video if this car's all good. If this car's not good, you'll probably see the next video. It's probably gonna say like we broke the PT Cruiser or something like that, which hopefully we didn't do, but we'll see. And yeah, so if you guys want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe to the channel. And other than that, have a good day. See you guys later. Peace.
What?